I now request our President, Mr. Ralph D'Souza, to welcome you all. Mr. D'Souza is completing his term as the President of GCCI and will hand over the reins to our President-designate, Mr. Shrinivas V Dempo today. Mr. Ralph D'Souza, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening and welcome. Ms. Amira Shah, MD, Metropolis Healthcare Limited, who is our special invitee and keynote speaker for this function today. The office bearers on the dais, the incoming President, Mr. Shrinivas V Dempo, Vice President, Pratima Don, the Secretary, Honorary Secretary, Mr. Yatin Kakotkar, Honorary Treasurer, Mr. Chandrakant Gauss, respected invitees, members of the chambers, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Managing Committee of the Chamber, and on my behalf, I'm extremely happy to welcome you all to this 115th Annual General Body Meeting of the Chamber. We had a business session on the 24th of June at GCCI Secretariat Convention Hall and devoted it exclusively to the members of the Chamber. To appreciate the commendable job done by the committees of the Chamber during 2021-23, the chairpersons of all the 15 committees were felicitated with a memento. We invited Mr. Karan Bajaj, Special Advisor to the Chief Minister, Government of Goa, as a keynote speaker for the business session. Mr. Bajaj shared his insights into the entrepreneurial journey, the challenges he faced and how it helped him to grow and reach the place he is in today. For today's general session, we are greatly honored by the gracious presence of Ms. Amira Shah, MD, Metropolis Healthcare. Metropolis Healthcare is a leading diagnostic service provider in India and is committed to providing its customers with accurate and reliable diagnostic services. Ms. Shah, you are a global thought leader in healthcare industry you have played an instrumental role in changing the pathology industry landscape of the country. Your thoughts on building a robust corporate brand in times of fluctuating global economies make a huge impact, and hence your presence is particularly very important to us today. Goa has made major strides in development of infrastructure. The Monwar International Airport not only is a boost to the tourism sector, but plays a major role in developing Goa as a multimodal logistic hub of India and overseas. The second is the part commissioning of the newly constructed Zuari Bridge, which boosts the logistics sector and benefits the Goan community at large. The recent announcement made by Mr. Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Union Minister for Road Transport Highways, for starting the construction of 5.15 long, 6-lane elevated corridor between Sukur Junction and Majestic Hotels section of the NH66 will have a huge impact on further developing the logistics of the state. As the elevated highway will be built above the existing road, the traffic jams are bound to take place, and this is one of the busiest roads of Goa. I kindly request the government, we'll be talking, now they're not yet arrived, but we'll be talking to them, and requesting the authorities to take preventive measures to avoid these jams by broadening the by roads and keeping at least a portion of the existing highway open for a smooth flow of the traffic. We would like to thank the government for supporting two of our major events, Invest Goa and IT Developers Summit. Letters of intent were issued to 21 potential investors, which through the Chamber's effort envisage an investment of about 5,000 crores and an employment generation of around for 18,000 persons. 4 of these projects on the threshold of production, another 6 are progressing and being handheld by the Chamber. GCCI also conducted its first ever Goa IT Developers Summit in collaboration with Goa government and to give thrust to CM's endeavor of Swanpurna Goa 2.0, which was attended by over 1,000 delegates. During this term, the Chamber signed MOUs with Economic Development Corporation to establish an innovation, incubation, and business development cell in Goa. MOUs were also signed with 6 chambers of different states, which include New Delhi, Maharashtra, Belgaum, Ballari, Gujarat, and with Limassol Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Cyprus. Recently, a MOU was signed with the World Zarathustra Chamber of Commerce. In addition, the chamber signed MOUs with BITS Pilani Goa Campus, MES College, Vasco da Gama, and Indian Institute of Company Secretary of India. The chamber hosted 13 foreign delegations comprising of ambassadors, high commissioners, consul generals, and trade missions from Indonesia, Norway, Australia, Thailand, Denmark, Malaysia, Canada, the United States, Lithuania, and Cyprus, where our members were invited to avail this opportunity to expand their business interests. I take this opportunity to welcome our Minister for Industries, Trade and Commerce, Mr. Movin Godinho. Hi. I welcome Mr. Movin Godinho, Honorable Minister for Industries, Transport, Panchayats, Raj, and Protocol for his presence at this AGM. Since our industry is associated with the government, and we work very closely with the state of Goa government, we knock at the doors every time we have an issue, and Mr. Godinho is always available to us. In keeping with its tradition of assisting the state government in policy advocacy, the Chamber presented a draft on retail and logistic policies to the state government. An economic manifesto to facilitate ease of doing business was submitted to the Chief Minister, and a detailed report on skilling put together by Chamber of Commerce with the help of Goa Institute of Management Studies was submitted to the government. GCCI thanks the Honorable Chief Minister for incorporating 9 out of 12 GCCI recommendations submitted to him in the pre-budget memorandum, such as rationalizing excise duty on liquor, reduction of VAT on piped natural gas, and special incentive for those industries who choose to go green. I would like to inform all our members that the Chamber has representations in 64 government boards and committees. This is the highest representation the Chamber has ever had in the government, and this speaks of the confidence the government has in the Chamber's suggestions and opinions, as the Chamber always works with the government rather than against it. I must place on record my sincere thanks to our Chief Minister, the Council of Ministers, and for giving their best to steer the state through difficult times. And the Chamber has supported these policies that were always introduced by the government to counter the backlash of the COVID. The Chamber supports the policy as well as serves interests, well-being, and the growth of the Goa economy by promoting sustainable growth and free enterprise. Our goals are common, and I hope that we continue to work together and complement each other's efforts. I take this opportunity to thank the state, central officials, the bureaucrats and officials working in the government, semi-government organization, banks, financial institutions, for cooperating with the Chamber and for supporting us. All the 15 committees and the Chamber have worked tirelessly to assist the industry, trade, commerce of our state. And I thank the committee chairpersons, co-chairs, vice chairs, and the members for their effort and for their dedication. I place on record my thanks to the office bearers and members of the managing committee. I value the guidance and support provided by them. The Chamber Secretariat, led by Director General Mr. Sanjay Munkar, is an active team. On my behalf and behalf of the Managing Committee, I would like to say a special thank you to all of them for their dedicated hard work. A special thanks to all of you, dear members, and for our invitees, for being here with us. The members have reposed your faith in me as a president of GCCI. Your destiny for the next 2 years is in the safe hands of our new president, Mr. Shrinivas V Dempo, to whom I owe a big thank you for accepting our invitation to be a part of our executive committee, and my congratulations for being elected to lead the chamber for the tenure of 2023-25 unopposed. Once again, I extend my warm welcome to you all and thank you all for coming here and sharing this pleasant evening with us. Mr. President, sir, I hand over the chamber to you. You're in your good hands. Enjoy the ride. Thank you and a big God bless.